Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Haskell, and the music you just heard was Sunday Best by Surfaces. So I'm with Teddy,
What's popping?
Darren,
Yes.
and our guest today, Alfred.
Hello there.
And today on the podcast, we're gonna talk about teachers we have at our school. So let's talk about teachers at our school. Guys, any thoughts?
You want to start with the bad ones or the good ones?
Let's
Let's start with the good. Let's start with
No,
the
yeah,
good.
good. Start with the good. Start with the
let's start off. What makes a good teacher? What makes a good teacher in your guys' eye?
Well,
good.
there's
someone-
actually to me two criteria. Actually, two. Yeah. They know when to be serious, but at the same time they're not boring. They know when to have fun.
Honestly, as long as they listen to you, that's fine by me.
As long as they teach properly, that's it.
If they teach properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what makes a teacher
What is
teach
teacher
properly?
though?
Very vague.
Like I don't know, actually,
So like, if you get a good score, is that
Topic.
teaching properly?
not, reading from the presentation or just by showing videos,
Okay.
I think you're hinting at someone, man.
Let's since all of we have been in our school since grade school. Actually, I have. I don't know about you guys. You wanna talk about that first?
Well, I
What
joined at
grade school? I joined grade 6. So.
Wait
See,
for.
I'm
Oh.
5. Darren's
All of us are
5.
about the same, except for you.
I'm okay. I started grade 1. But let's talk about the teachers in EL first. Because in my opinion, the EL's teachers, I didn't remember of any bad ones. I only remember of the good ones. You guys have any thoughts?
I mean, I've only been in EL for like 1 year. In that 1 year, I don't think there was really a bad teacher. We're all like, man, they're all so.
I can think of one, the bad one.
What made them bad?
Well, I'll give her a code name. We'll name him Miss Pig. What about that?
Jeez.
He was my grade 6 English teacher.
Okay, I know. I understand.
Now you know.
I understand.
I swear to God, man. She can't teach English, man. Swear to God.
The only thing I remember from her was that in grade 6, one of our class members told her that she's anjing, and if you guys know, this is Indonesia. Saying anjing to somebody is not very nice, and that kid got in big trouble because of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you know what it meant?
Yeah, she knows.
No,
He knew.
I don't think so.
That's a yikes, my guy. Holy shit. I
I
wouldn't go that
I
far.
think that's just a
actually.
student's fault. Like, that's just pretty dumb.
Yeah, that's really
Doesn't matter how much you hate a person, you don't call them that in front of their face, especially if they're a teacher.
It's pretty funny though.
Worth it then.
Okay, let's move up a grade. Grade 7. What do you guys think?
Yes.
I can already think of one again. Oh my god, my IH teacher, man. Our IH teacher, right there.
Yeah,
Wait,
let's talk about him.
That guy, I don't know, man. How did he get accepted there? He didn't teach shit. Everyone was fucking failing. Well, I didn't. Most of us are crying because he barely teaches. Oh my god, man. What a nightmare. And then he just suddenly disappears at the end of the year, man.
Oh wait, no, I think I know why. It's like, what is it? Somebody told me that he wasn't doing his job, like at one time.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like he skipped the class and he didn't even teach that session.
That's something.
Wait, what about the math teacher though?
What?
There's another math teacher though that was pretty bad back in grade 7.
Who is it?
Who?
Is it a she or a he?
He.
Is it the one that
Ah,
looks like our friend?
Yeah.
I know which one you're talking about then.
Can you type it out in chat?
Yeah.
I wasn't taught by him, but I don't remember.
That guy.
That guy.
Where's my CA in grade 8?
Oh really?
Swear to
I mean,
God.
all I heard, I wasn't taught by him personally, but all I heard is that whoever was in his class, like, you're all failing in math.
Actually, our class was fine, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It was
Yeah, we were
fine.
fine.
You know, he
Man.
calls one of my classmates gay.
At one time, he was our CA, right? At CA time, he was talking about gay alligators. Man.
Gay alligators, huh?
Gay alligators, how chemicals and shit turned alligators gay. And then he was saying that to my classmate was Nicholas. He's basically calling him gay, bro.
I have to agree. What about any good ones? Any good English any good teachers in grade 7? You guys recall?
Grade 7.
Hmm,
Hey, Mr. Eric though.
I don't.
I'm pretty sure he only taught like 2 classes, but oh my god, he was such a good teacher.
I don't even know.
Ah,
Is it,
that-
which one is it?
He's the
He's the head of the genocide department.
Ah.
okay. Let's move up a grade. Grade 8.
Move up.
Great. Ah.
Any thoughts?
I
Uh,
don't remember a lot from grade 8.
You remember our English teacher in grade 8? Alfred.
Oh.
Oh, her, yeah.
Yeah, she was-
She wasn't bad. She wasn't bad.
She was fine, but
I mean, she was fine, but like more like neutral bad. Like that kind of side.
Mhm.
Is it the one that got out?
Yep.
Wait, oh really?
Yeah, she's out, right?
But like for some reason there are people in our class that actually liked her. I don't get why.
Really?
I don't
My
get-
class in grade 8 made fun of her, man. You remember the eat?
Yeah, she always does that.
She does that all the time,
Ah,
man.
yeah, he does that.
So I swear, man.
Wait.
Like, what?
Talking about
Wait.
that. Let's go back to grade 6 and remember our Mandarin teacher? Oh geez, will only remember that.
Wait, are we talking? Wait, which one are we talking about? Are we talking about the intermediate
The
or advanced?
intermediate retard.
Yeah, I can't relate.
So
Oh my god, this is
So-
bro.
so in grade 8 for Mandarin class, if you score high enough, you will be placed in an advanced class, or if you're anything below that, you'll be in intermediate class. So most of us here is intermediate because who cares about Mandarin? The advanced class was taught by
Boring.
some boring teacher who cares about, but the intermediate only intermediate students get it.
Everyone's fucking ape shit in that class. Oh my god.
Hey, no, wait. After I come back from the advanced class and I go back to see my class, there's so much people there. There's so many people in intermediate. There's like 30 people in a classroom for 20 students.
Yeah, I remember, man. Those are good times, bro.
Hmm.
Good times. They
Okay.
should do that.
Anybody in grade 8 that's notable, or you wanna move up?
I
Yeah,
mean,
man, let me think.
there was Miss Marinel, but she was good.
Yeah, I completely forgot.
I was taught by
She's
her.
pretty good.
I wasn't taught by her either.
I'm lucky.
Who else?
Well, I think that's it. Actually,
Yeah, I think that's it.
what was our IH? Oh, it's 10, man. Never mind.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I remember our IH teacher Alfred.
It was fine. It's not bad.
I think it's just people around us.
I think I more hate. It's more bad because of our classmates.
I have to agree. Yes.
Do you remember that one time? Oh my god, that was terrifying. Actually.
Yes. That's pretty.
Yeah.
Wait, let's describe it. So, in our class, when we were having IH Integrated Humanities, our teacher got really mad at 2 boys in our class, and she was just going crazy. She was slamming tables, chairs, beating up chairs, and then
Doing ape shit on her.
and then at the end of the class, she held everybody back. Well, except the girl.
No, it's only the guys. Only the
Only
guys.
the guys. And then she talked one by one and then head out.
No, it's like even though like most of us didn't even do anything, And then like there's the two guys, and then there another person, I forgot who. But like the five people who didn't do anything, they got called out first. And then when we went out, we could hear her screaming at the other people.
Oh my.
My God.
Nice.
Yeah, she's nothing to mess with, bro.
And then like the days after that, no one wanted to do anything.
When taught their lesson, bro. Damn.
Let's move up a grade. Grade 9. Now, I think grade 9 is a very special year because that's when we started streaming. So in our school, we have streaming where you can pick science. So if your score is high enough, you can go to science. General, which is you get everything, or art, which you just mainly focus on art. Or sociology and IT, which focuses on IT and sociology. And everybody here in the call is in science.
Science.
I think we made the right
Yeah.
call. But I have to say,
How would you know though?
How would you?
I would have to say, lot of autists in science class. Not gonna lie.
Hey, speak for yourself, man.
That's what I say. A lot of them.
No.
Everybody,
Including you, dude.
including you too.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
Okay,
I'll take it.
I'll take that. But in grade 9, sorry, we had a lot of good teachers. Let's talk about our English teacher because everybody.
Oh, the Chad.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my God, man. Man, we took his lessons for granted, bro.
Yeah.
Well, it's such now this year's such a downgrade
Yeah.
for everybody.
Hey, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Not wrong.
He teaches
Damn.
with confidence, bro.
Man, I miss that teacher. What a ch-
Well, let's talk about what made him good. He knew how to teach properly. I know you guys. You guys think.
No, he do have to motivate people.
You guys think, oh, that's kind of dumb, but that's true. He knew how to teach. He knew how to do it in a good way, funny way, and keep you
Ah.
engaged.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Very energetic. Yeah.
Yeah.
He liked what he teach. Anybody else in grade 9?
Oh, our first physics teacher.
Mm.
That's like the
I-
that's like the original teacher.
I actually completely forgot about him.
Yeah, I also did, bro.
The OG, man.
Wait, everyone is like focused on him, but what about the second physics teacher? He was pretty up there as well.
The Mexican. Yeah. That guy. Yeah, physics such a mess last year. Hey, but we got taught by Mr. Danny though. Hell yeah.
That's good. That's good teacher.
I mean, you didn't get Mr. Salimun, that guy. Ooh,
No, you didn't get him.
Where did he go?
he's gone.
Huh? He already went. He's gone.
Probably went back to Singapore.
Damn.
Anybody else you want to talk about?
What about the art math teacher?
I fucking I swear to God.
I didn't think she was that bad, but she had
That
some.
bad,
She had
honestly.
some.
Nah, I swear to God, every fucking class is so intense.
You either like her or you hate her.
She had
I
her.
get that.
She had her moments.
She's like the female version of Mao Zedong.
No.
Oh my God, I hate her. so
Please
much.
elaborate.
She gets angry so much, bro.
Not wrong.
No,
Yeah.
either she gets angry or she's pretending to get angry.
Yeah, and then say that
I
she's
don't
really
believe
nice person.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it, does, bro.
I feel
Love
bad
her.
for her son, bro.
Don't have a son.
Imagine every time he gets scolded.
Oh, nah, I'm good, man.
Feels bad, man.
Nah, I'm good.
Seriously, there's nobody else that you guys like to talk about.
Oh, what about my math teacher, that egghead, bro?
Oh, him! Oh, wait. He's still teaching me, you know?
I know. You remember when he has such a high expectation? Everyone's just so
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
stressed, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't even care, man, but everyone else, bro.
I mean, like, this is the first year when he got into science, right? So everyone is still adjusting to how hard it was. And he up and says, like, oh, you guys should be better than our stream. Cause
Everyone's just fucking shaking in their boots, bro. Oh my God. Yeah, that teacher. I mean, it's not his fault for having expectations, but
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
But like for that year, I think expectations should be put a bit lower.
A bit too high. You
Like,
don't remember when none of us got 100 and he fucking scolded the whole class? Oh my god. What is this guy? What? Fucking hell. Who was your math teacher?
We had RCA.
Yeah, CA.
Ah. Nice.
Wait. That actually, now that I think about it, what made it even worse, like even if no one got 100, everyone got like 80 or 90.
Yeah.
But he's still bad because no one got 100.
Yeah, exactly. I swear. Fucking. I can't. What a cunt. Yeah. My opinion has remained unchanged on him.
So
And your guys' math teacher is just
our math teacher is pretty good.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like it.
She was
try
nice.
hard.
I
Mm,
learned.
I mean,
Japanese.
our class was the one that won best class twice.
And it was all because
No,
of her, not because
no, not gonna lie. No, it's a group effort. It's a class effort, if you guys.
Yeah, it's like 90% of it was her.
Yeah, carried.
I'm so
Nah,
thankful.
but-
Have to be
Yeah,
thankful.
remember the time you spilled orange juice in our class? Yeah, that's so funny.
And then the inspector.
The inspector came in right after that.
Literal. Oh.
It do be like that sometimes.
He didn't even bother going to ISS.
Yeah,
He
it-
up and left.
Yeah, it's your class lah. You clean it.
I'm triggering.
Okay, let's move on to grade 10 because I know you guys
Oh,
got a lot of
great.
juicy stories to talk about in grade
My
10.
English.
I can't relate to any of these stories.
Let's talk about. Oh, you want to go directly into it? Let's leave
I
that for later.
wanna-
Let's leave it for later.
You know,
Leave it for later.
right? She's so fucking annoying.
Wait, hey. Wait,
Keep it down, keep it down.
Leave it for later. Let's talk about the good ones first this year.
Ah, the good one.
You don't,
Ah,
now
there's
that
a
I think
lot,
about it.
actually.
There's actually a lot of good ones with like the bad ones as well.
Yeah, let's start with the chem teacher. Right?
The
Oh,
camp teacher. Very nice. Very cool.
Very nice.
Ah, but
I
she's
still can't.
gone.
I still can't relate to
She could
this.
be watching the channel right now. She's that cool.
Yeah, she probably got it a link from somebody.
Oh, no.
She's our CA. She's chemistry teacher. Very good. Great teacher. Very funny. Very good.
Wait, have you guys gotten subbed by my teacher yet?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
I mean, like honestly, he
What,
teaches
downgrade?
fine. Yeah, it's not bad, but like it. Whenever someone asks a question, like he doesn't even know what the question is.
You know what? That's actually kind of true because I remember before we had a seat where everybody was asking questions and he was sweating. I can tell. What are these questions?
Damn.
What about the ed math teacher?
My man.
Yeah. A
Oh
man
my
of
god.
culture.
Very good.
I need a new teacher, bro.
You got taught by that again too. Eh?
Again.
Hey, how is he now? Is he better?
I mean, honestly, I think it's just that everyone lives up to the expectation easier because you know, it's already great. It's already great 10. It's already great 10. Now he just like asks like the people who sleep in class. You know, he asks like, how do you do this? And they just freeze up.
Yeah, but our admin teacher, bro.
Oh, the man,
The man.
the legend, bro.
The man himself. He's great. Love telling stories. Good teacher. Nice.
ITB, ITB alum.
ITB graduate.
Yeah.
That's a big title, bro.
Mhm.
Big
Big title.
Hey,
for a
no,
big
you know
man.
what? At least my physics teacher better.
No.
Yes.
No. No.
Your
Oh, you
teacher-
guys thought.
every
Oh, your
teacher-
physics
that's all
teacher
your
does
teacher-
talk about ML.
Nah.
I wanna. If you get high score, I will let you play push rank with me.
Yeah, I get it.
It's like the admin.
Later you can ask for the meta on him. What's the meta?
Hey, no. In our class, our class actually asked about it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
What's the meta?
I don't know, man. I don't care. I'm just disappointed.
Let's talk about the big jump in quality for the IT teacher, because the IT teacher this year
Oh,
is a lot better.
IT went from like went from free time to an actual lesson.
yeah, actually, yeah, I like the new this guy.
I like the new one better because last year was so boring. And when the assessment came, it was like what do you want us to do? We don't know what to do.
Yeah, just kept playing.
And then he just gives us an 80 out of nowhere. We have no clue why it's an 80.
Yeah.
Sleeping.
Well, I think that's enough of the good teachers. Let's talk about the not
Oh,
so
we
good.
haven't talk about our bio teacher.
Oh, completely forgot.
Yeah, how do you forget about the bio
Yeah.
teacher?
My God.
My bad. Very.
Bio teacher. Very good. Also very santuy.
Hey,
Santoy.
do you think the bio teacher is as good as last year's English teacher?
I think they're
On the
Hmm.
same level.
same level. Yeah. I'd say
Honestly,
that.
I think better actually.
Nah.
She let me charge my laptop during class. That's pretty nice.
That's anything go.
It's kind of a
Oh
bro
hey,
moment.
hey Darren, wait, you remember before how we were almost late to class, right?
Yeah.
You remember how you had bio, kan?
Yeah.
When I was
Yeah.
walking back to my class, you know how your class on the second floor? I saw her on the first floor when the bell rang.
Oh no. uh,
Anybody-
Just too chill.
Anybody else you want to guys talk about?
I think that's it.
what the good one? Yeah, I think that's it.
What about the bad ones?
Oh.
Oh.
Gonna go.
That one's a lot to
There you
unpack.
go.
Okay, let's talk about your guys' religion teacher first.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
bro. Oh my.
I'm
fucking
Yeah.
God.
I'm personally not taught by him since I'm Christian, but you guys are Catholic and you get taught by a new teacher.
I'm
a new,
not teach by him. I don't get taught by him.
oh, you don't get? Oh,
Yeah,
at
they
least
can
at least
rant about
Alfred and
this.
Teddy talk about.
I'm too
Yeah,
tired
okay.
to rant about him anymore.
Oh my God, you know, I hate the way, I hate his lips, bro. It's so fucking massive. Oh my God, it blocks the way from him speaking. I can't understand shit. Oh my God. Hey, I remember one time, yeah, he was speaking, and then a spit, dude. A little drool.
Yeah, I saw that as
Oh,
well.
the size of a fucking pinky, bro. Literally hang from his mouth. It was dangling. Oh.
Wait, what about that time you invigilated your class, Darren?
Oh, no. It was a bio exam. Oh my god, I can't fucking focus because I'm fucking snoring. Even when he,
Wait, that happened in class
he was
too as
smelling.
well.
Oh my, what a nightmare, man. That's two periods, bro. Only 2 periods, night.
It's still periods.
What about the way?
Not to make Thursday like one of the worst days of the week.
What about the way he teaches? The way
Huh?
where you have to present your own.
Okay, you know, honestly, I will give him credit. He does look pretty like actually devoted to teaching, but I just don't care about the subject.
Hey, you remember the time where he told us that his teaching style is not working, and he told us to make the PT,
Oh yeah.
the whole class. Oh my God.
And then remember, right after the term break, he said that since it seems you guys aren't engaged, whenever you guys gotta go to the toilet, you have to answer one of my questions. It's like you're doing the wrong thing. You're going in the wrong direction with that change.
What a fucking drag.
You win some, you
Yeah.
lose some. I think we hit a big loss with our English teacher. Let's talk about her. Oh my god, this teacher sucks absolute. Big.
Yeah, imagine some of the teachers hearing this shit, bro.
Oh my god, she's so
They're
bad.
gonna know so easily.
Our English teacher is so bad. I can't stand her.
Oh,
And-
every
No,
single day.
Yeah, we have at least me and Teddy. We have her every single day, and I swear every time we have her after, it's like you don't even want to do anything anymore. It's just she sucks the whole everything out of you. Like you don't want to study anymore.
Turns you fucking brain dead, man.
She doesn't even teach. She only reads off the PowerPoint and then shows a video.
Oh my god, so.
We really taken our teacher last year, our English teacher last year for granted, knowing
I
about.
mean, like I got subbed by her once, and I could already tell from that how horrible teacher she
Imagine
was.
every single day, bro. Oh my.
It's like he pokes her head into something that you really shouldn't. It's like if I want to do something, and like I already know what I want to do, right? She just says like, "Oh, you should do it this way." It's like, yeah, I know, but I just want to do it this way. Can you shut up, please? It's like I don't need your intervention in this, but you still do. And it's like, can you just give me my own time?
Oh my god, man. Yeah.
What about you, Tay? I know you have a lot of things to say about her.
Oh,
Where do we begin, right?
I hate the way every time she decides to stand up for once, she always walks towards me. Fuck off me, man! I swear to God, I just want to sleep, but she keeps walking there. Not even a full turn, she walks back to me. I swear.
Oh wait, what about her political bias?
Oh yeah, Chase Haskell. You know.
well, that teacher is so biased. What?
I'm pretty sure it's all because you said like you support Donald Trump or something in the beginning.
I didn't even say that. It's everybody else that said
Didn't
that.
get
I
mad.
never said that. And every time anything political, she always points to me. You know,
Yeah.
like we had a homework recently where one of the questions says, "What is the trait of this character?" Right? We're reading Animal Farm in English, and it says, "What is the trait of this character?" I said, like, what was it? I said in one word. That's the whole point. One word answer. And she literally talked to me. It's like you don't even care, Haskell. You only answer in one word, and then literally right after me, the guy sitting right next to me, he answers in one word also. She says, nothing. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a.
That's pretty clear.
Yeah, that's a clear. Yeah, she hates me, man.
Is it even worth like trying to change that? Honestly,
No.
You know, I think there's the same trait between your religion teacher and our English teacher.
no.
She doesn't have any energy, bro.
No.
Like your religion teacher, while he was invigilating me, right? He was standing up, he was still falling asleep, bro.
Wait.
He wasn't even leaning, he just fell asleep.
Yeah, why don't we talk about your religion teacher,
Huh?
Haskell?
Nah,
Oh yeah,
yeah, your religion.
Sure.
My other teacher is fine, but he's kind of boring, and
Yeah, that's
maybe slightly radical.
No, I think he is radical.
Examples.
Every time we try to bring up something, we say, "But Muslims."
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
Oh, what?
Yeah, my guy.
Maybe not exactly like that, but
But he, in a way.
yeah, it's something like
He's
that.
implying that.
He's fine. I mean, he's been here so long. I don't need to do anything about him.
Wait, if you know, if you're talking about really long, what about what about our religion teacher before this?
Oh.
Ah, is it a girl? That is
Yeah.
a woman.
Yeah.
Wait, who are you taught by, Darren?
Oh, right now,
Yeah, religion.
Mr. Herwin, he's fine.
He's the fine one. Yeah,
Yeah,
you got lucky, right?
Yeah, I got lucky.
I swear. I like the she, huh? What about her?
Honestly, she wasn't that, but like,
She's way
She's-
better than our currently one.
he's way better, but she's still like, she's too devoted.
She's
What? To the voted. Okay.
Hey, no.
I mean, if you're practicing on your own, that's a good thing. But like, if you're trying to share it to other people, that's not a good thing.
Good. Every single class, she never misses a prayer, bro. Doesn't matter if it's already dismissed or not. Always prayer, and she
Yeah, that-
plays the church music. Oh my god, man.
And it's literally the reason we always late for lunch.
Yeah. Especially last year, we're always late for
Yeah.
E class, right?
Was it? Oh yeah, we did have PE after religion.
What a miss. What a miss.
Anybody else like to mention?
I think that's it.
I like to shout out my grade 5 English teacher, Mr. Jeremy.
Oh.
Very good.
Oh, Mr. Jeremy.
Very good teacher. I do miss him, but I heard he's doing better. I like to shout out. He's the head. He became a science teacher and he's the subject head for it in grade
What?
6.
Who?
Wait, what?
Who?
What?
I cut out.
Mr. Jeremy.
Oh.
Science.
Yeah, I like to shout out Mr. Gary, my grade 5 math teacher. I met him recently. He's pretty good. He has a YouTube channel too, but I completely forgot his YouTube channel. He sings very good, very epic.
I bet he has TikTok, bro. Hey, you should check that. You have TikTok, right?
Yes, no comment.
Wait,
Okay,
do you actually use TikTok though?
grade 6. I like to shout out our a science teacher. Very good. She moved. Very sad. Everybody was crying.
What, Miss Sherry?
Yes, very very sad.
She's yeah.
Anybody that you guys like to shout out?
Shout out,
Nah, not really.
Miss
What-
Maya, bro.
Hmm.
Miss Maya. Thank you.
Oh yeah. I respect.
You know,
I
she's
Oh,
a
that's
good
Mr. Danny.
she's a good teacher, but my only problem is not the teacher. It's the subject. The subject is so boring. She
Yeah,
teaches
it
bi-
doesn't
Subject
matter how
isn't
she
boring.
teaches.
The assessments are really.
she teaches
cancer.
biology and it's so cancer biology.
Every single period, everyone just fucking wants to sleep, bro. My God, what a...
I mean, I'd say that more for AdMath, but maybe that's just my teacher. I don't know.
Nah, I think it's just your teacher, man.
The only times I want to sleep during the day are during AdMath.
Uh,
Oh, shout out to my math teacher. He never teach, but he managed to make the class do good.
how does that work?
Huh?
He just does.
He
He
never
just does.
He never studies. He never teaches.
Actually, that's true, bro.
All I hear is that he can like grade. All I hear is that he grades assessments really fast.
Oh,
Yeah, like,
as soon
I
as you
did-
get done,
yeah,
he
I-
checks it. Wow.
Unlike my AdMath teacher, is like takes a whole week to do it.
Cause it takes his time, bro.
Well, I think that's
Perfectionist.
it.
Think so.
Let's
What
talk.
is it?
Maybe we should talk about who do you want for next year?
Hmm.
I don't even know.
I mean,
The-
that's
the only
always-
teacher I like-
the best.
The only teacher I like for next year is Mr. Danny for physics. That's about it.
Ah,
I feel like teacher's grade 12 though.
I don't know.
I think he is just great.
Yeah, he's
Maybe.
only grade 12, right? Like it's like Mr. Adi.
I don't think he even teaches there.
Oh,
He's
Yeah.
like the head of everything, right?
Yeah,
Head of
I don't think he even teaches anything.
who, Mr.
Yeah,
Danny?
Yeah.
He's the coordinator.
No, he
right?
teaches. He's just a
Bruh.
coordinator.
Let's end.
We'll see.
Let's end the podcast with the recent news of coronavirus in Indonesia. What do you guys think
Ah.
about it?
You die, you live, you live.
People are panicking way
Yeah,
too much.
people
Yeah,
are-
I know. Hey, you know, oh my God, you know, in Super Indo, all the fucking Indomie is gone, bro.
You,
I want some Indomie, man.
imagine you're having a outbreak of a virus, and the one thing you go to the supermarket for is Indomie.
And then
that-
not only that, they take the good one, bro.
Bro, you're getting. You might as well stop worrying about corona. You might as well just worry about your cholesterol at that point.
Yeah, that was so man.
It's like if you're gonna get one like food just to survive a long time, why Indomie though?
Yeah, why Indomie?
All it does is taste good. If you want any nutrition, it's just gonna kill you more than the virus.
Yeah.
I think the only person that should really worry about it is Alfred, since he lives in North Jakarta.
Yeah, I'm living like right next to where the people are being contained.
Yeah,
right
you're about
now.
10 kilometers though.
Yeah, give him a visit, bro.
It's like wait, is it all 4 people? It's like at least close. The 2 new cases are like right next to my house as well.
Hey Alfred, why don't you go over there and then come back to school, and then maybe school will be gone.
Yeah, I'll spread it to the lower area.
Respect.
But like even still, the problem is that it's like only 2% of people die from it.
Yeah.
And like even if I do catch it, the chance of me dying are so small.
As long as you're healthy,
Yeah.
there's no chance to die from it. Unless if you're
But
old.
But even like even more older people die though. Like there's not a lot of younger people that die from this.
Apparently, my physics teacher wants the virus to come to our school.
Did you really
I
think
mean,
that?
the
I don't
field
believe
gets
you.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Nah, he said
I
that.
mean, it is something he would say. that's all I want to
Something
say.
most people would say in the class.
That's all I want to say.
Oh well.
And
Well-
no one who wants to skip school, just watch the virus to come in like
Well.
to the class.
Mhm. Let's talk. Actually, before we end it off, I want to talk about who do you think who would actually be one of the first person to get it if it gets to our school. Who do you think would be?
Can I
Um,
state names?
At least in our class, I would say, at least for students, I would say it's either Adrian or Orel because they're always sick. They're always sick.
Oh, you gotta
How do you
like
know that though?
What do you mean?
No, it's Gading.
Why though?
Guarding? Really?
Yeah, Gading. He got sick for 2 weeks on the first term.
Whoa.
What about you,
I mean, you
Alfred?
Really?
I'd say Felix, honestly.
Really?
Have you seen how much he touches his face though? You know what I'm talking about, right?
And he does that after touching people.
What about in your What about in your class, Alfred?
Honest, I think I have to say Altara actually.
Really? Mm.
I mean, it just seems like you get sick really easily.
Mm-hmm. What about teachers?
Is
They
he-
got. Oh, okay. Continue. Sorry, you
No,
continue.
no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Let's actually talk about the teachers, because I have one teacher in mind that if it does get, they could get it. Our boss, a teacher, always sick.
Mm.
No comment.
Mm.
I don't know. I have no clue since I'm not taught by him.
Mm-hmm. Well, what do you want to say anything off?
You know, Timothy said he hopes our English teacher gets.
He wished it was the English teacher.
Wishes.
He wish.
If only.
Talking about Timothy, I'm gonna put a picture of his new Photoshop idea, new creation, at the end of the podcast. So if you guys like to see it, please stay tuned.
Yeah, let's end it with that, bro. Just with
Well-
That's just gonna cut ad revenue like straight out.
Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Alfred, for being on the podcast.
Yeah, you're welcome.
This is a great podcast, and the Simps are out.
Because there is no way you're round it, 'cause everyone falls down sometime, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay.